5:05, so we will go ahead and get started. So welcome and thank you for joining us for the 4th installment of our 6-week Body Positive Yoga program. We're so excited to offer this program and to have all of you with us today. And we're excited to have local yoga instructor Kirsten Johnson with us today. She's there waving on video. And we'll get to her in just a minute. But I wanted to mention a couple of things. First is that this session will be recorded so that you can refer to it later or share it with a friend if you'd like. And then also make sure to stick around until the end of the program because we're going to have a book talk on a yoga related title from our collection from my colleague Katie. She's waving too. So she will be on at the end to share that with you, and I'm always excited to hear what she has to say, so make sure to stick around for that. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to Kirsten. So Kirsten, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Kirsten, and I will be joining y'all through a little gentle yoga practice today. So our book today, I'm very excited, is Curvy Yoga, and I know Katie will be talking about that afterward. But one thing I enjoy about the book is it allows you, it gives you permission to actually set up, to feel into your body, to forget what you think yoga looks like, and to come into a place where yoga feels right in your body, where you can find some alignment, where you can find your breath, where you can find all of that connection, because that's really is where yoga lives, because yoga literally means union. So we'll be union and connecting all of that stuff. Like I said, the book also is really good about taking care of yourself. So if there's any injuries that you're working with, if there's anything that you need to be careful, please be careful. I'll be showing some options, and just feel free to have fun and try them all on. All right, so with that getting started, we will get started in a comfortable seat. And I like to use props, so I would encourage you to get some blocks, maybe some books if you don't have blocks. Something you can stack up for support is always good. I also have a blanket down here. You can use a towel. And we're going to get started in finding a comfortable seat. So I'm going to put my blocks on top and my blanket on there. Maybe sit cross-legged. And you find your comfortable seat where you can just rock into your sit bones, feel into the base of your spine, lengthening all the way up to your crown. Breathe in. And then everyone's on mute. So just maybe sigh, let that all go out with the mouth. Keep on breathing in through the nose. And just notice how your body arrived this morning, this Saturday morning, noticing that you can just come and connect with your breath. So start to develop that connection of the inhale and the exhale. Each breath in, you're lengthening through the spine, all the way to the base of the crown, all the way to the top of the crown. And then on the exhale, you just let the shoulders maybe soften away from the ears. Relax the jaw, the face. You can even make faces. No one's looking. Keep breathing and connecting with your breath. Today our theme is twisting. When I thought about this, I thought about tornado, how there's always twisting and moving, kind of similar to all the things that we're going through, all the pivots and changes in our lives during this pandemic, day-to-day changes. Notice your breath, how that connects with you when the things change and twist. Breathe, connect. Exhale, release. With every tornado, there's that eye, that storm, that in the center, that place where there's stillness. I like to think of this as our breath. So throughout the practice, you'll be invited to come connect with that stillness, that center, that you. That's where you are. Even with all the moves, the changes, the whirling around you. We'll just stay here connected with the breath. Keep breathing, keeping that connection. And then when you're ready, you can either keep the eyes closed, have a soft gaze. We'll just start to warm up and twist and see how the neck feels. So lifting up through on the inhale, and then bringing the chin over to looking over at the right shoulder. It doesn't have to come all the way around, but just rotate it over to the right shoulder. Notice how that looks, lifting up. This is the first twist in the body, just the neck twist. Coming back to center, and then maybe over to the other side, over to the right, left. And then move with your pace, just twisting back and forth. Keep the chin lifted slightly so that you can keep that neck long. Find the twist in your neck, and just notice your range of motion. There you go. Okay. A few more times, evening it all up. And then come back to center. If your legs are crossed, maybe changing that position, putting the other leg on top, feeling how that feels. Another twist in the position. And we'll start with a little gentle twist in our body. So bring it in, inhale, reach up, bring the arms long. Exhale, bring the right hand over to the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Maybe tinting the fingers. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, you open up the collar, twisting over to the left. Soften the shoulders. Maybe you continue to look all the way back over that back shoulder. Breathe and twist. This twist is coming now from the center part. So the hips and the base are all forward, but the center part, little spiraling out to the left. Breathe right here. Another breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Arms grow long. Exhale, reverse the twist. Left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Find the length in the spine. Breathe here. And then notice the range of motion may not be the same. So we're just going to accept to be with whatever's right here, to let the breath guide you. Find the length. And maybe you find a little bit extra twist in the exhale. Breathe. There you go. Another full breath in. Full breath out. Come back to center. Inhale and then back to center. We'll always come back to center, which is also your breath. Okay, let's move over to a tabletop. So I've got my my yoga blanket, or you can use a towel right here. And then this is going to have a protection for my knee. So you may find that useful. I like to use blocks underneath my hands because I have a little bit of carpal tunnel things that I deal with. Or you can always roll up your mat and put your palms onto the mat and your fingers onto the floor. That's also a thing that you can do. So find some more extension and movement in your spine. Inhale to a cow. Drop the belly, lift the tail, send the heart through. Exhale, round the back. Bring in the belly in, tucking the tail, the neck goes long. So find your extension and contraction in your spine. This is another way that we can just connect with all the movements, your center, your breath, moving at your pace. Remembering it doesn't have to be my flow, it has to be your pace. That's what the yoga is, that unit. When you're ready, coming back to center. And then we'll still one other movement so we can see how the spine moves. So we'll move our right ear over to the right hip, to this little half C shape, coming back to center. And then left shoulder over to the left hip. Maybe the neck follows around, giving you a little bit of movement for the neck and the spine. There you go. Keep moving like this with your breath. Okay. When you're ready, coming back to center. And then we'll warm up this and starting to get into our little twist. So when you're ready, I'm going to have my blocks here for support. Let's give our little ankles and toes a little love first before we move forward. So slide the left, right toes back. Toes could be on a mat, maybe moving back and forth. Maybe lifting up that right foot, bending the knee, and doing some hip circles. Oh, yes. You move with your pace. And then when you're ready, start to bring that right knee all the way forward. You can help it along with your hand and then set up a low lunge. So low lunge will come in and just move, slide back and forth. The right foot is planted onto the mat. Maybe having that right knee coming out to the outer edge. So, or just noticing where it's tracking. And then I have blocks here for support. So set up your low lunge on the right side. Keeping the spine long. Noticing if the right hip wants to come inside and bringing it out parallel. So we'll start a little bit with our twist. Press down through the left hand or the left block. Bring your hand to your heart and open up the heart. Start to come over to the right. And notice how far that comes in your body. The right hand can come back to the right knee. Breathe right here, noticing your spinal twist. Press it into that right hand, right knee. Maybe there's a little bit more opening here. Or if you like, breathe in and let the right hand fly up to the sky, up to the ceiling. A little bit more twist right here in the spine. Breathe. Press down through the left hand, up through the right. Open up and twist. Inhale long and exhale. There you go. One more breath in, that back down, coming inside. Now next we're gonna bring the right hand into the inside of the right foot. The right elbow or the right bicep is gonna connect with the knee. And so this helps keep a little bit of stability. And we'll take a gentle twist over to the left. So excuse me if my back is toward you. Press down through the right hand, knee and elbow connected. Open up, twist over to the left. Left hand can come up or left hand can be on the thigh right here. Open up the shoulders, the heart, long neck. Breathe right here. One more breath here. Or hand can be up to the sky. Back down, all the way back down. Let's frame that right foot. Knees come back and then sink it back to a child's pose. The tailbone can come back to the heels. Arms can walk forward as the chest comes down. Head comes all the way down. And just notice how your body feels right here after that little gentle twist. We're just playing in the spine, noticing what's available. Child's pose is also available for you at any time that you want to come down and just connect with your breath. You don't need permission. You just come down here at any time and you're still doing yoga. All right, let's come back up to your tabletop and then see what that feels like on the left side. Left foot goes back, maybe a little bit of love for the ankles and the toes. Lift up the left foot, just a little bit of hip circles. And then start to set that all the way through. Setting up a low lunge on the left side. So give yourself some time to set up your low lunge. Lengthen through the spine. And then we'll start to take that twist over to the left. So my right hand is coming down to the blocks. Pressing down, right hand can come to the chest or to the knee as you open up and spiral out over to looking at the left side. Lean into this. Press down to the front foot. Lean in. One option for the hand, if you'd like to take that, breathe in, reach up. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Notice how that feels for you in your spinal twist. One more breath here, coming on back down. Go ahead, if you have blocks, set the blocks on the inside of the left foot or left knee and left bicep come to meet. That gives you some grounding and stability. And then inhale, right hand lifts up and away. Breathe right here. Feel how that feels in your spine. Little gentle twist, moving from your center, moving from your core. There you go. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo! Okay, back to center. One more time. Knees come to meet. You're invited to either come and sink back to a child's pose, or if you're ready, press your feet down, tuck the toes, come to the balls of your feet, come back to your tabletop. Maybe hover the knees, lift up and back into a down dog. Bend the knees a lot and you're in down dog. I'm on blocks, so if you're on blocks, press down to your blocks. Bend the knees, and you can start to move this, bending one leg, straighten the other, and you're down dog. Play with a little down dog in your body right here. Notice how that feels for you. All right. When you're ready, bring the hands, walk them back to the feet. You can bring blocks along if that feels right with you. I like to come back to the balls or the heels, lifting up the toes, really sinking and letting the back of the body hang low. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no, and just let the neck go. Find some movement or stillness right here, noticing what's available. Okay, breathe in, reach down, rise all the way to the top. Inhale, long. Exhale, hands to heart. Making your way to the top of your mat, keeping the blanket right there as an option. Blocks can come to the top of the mat. Find mountain pose. Mountain pose, feet can be hip width apart, a little bit wider. Finding all the real estate, all the surface of the bottom of your feet. Inhale, let the arms come straight down. So actually we'll start by bringing our hands to our heart. Fingertips are going to touch. Elbows are going to be out. And then we'll just start to make this twist. So as you are in your mountain pose, start to make this twist from side to side, keeping the hips as forward and neutral as they can. And just start to notice your range of motion with your breath. Maybe you come and bring the arms out with you. And start to notice your twisting. There you go. Opening up the arms, the shoulders, the neck. Few more rounds of just twisting and opening. Okay, back through center. And inhale, let the arms come up. Exhale, come on back down to heart center. From here, you are invited to come into a wide leg shape, where actually you're coming to a star shape. So the legs can be apart, the arms can apart. Once again, rotating, feeling all this length and space in your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, come into a forward fold right here. A wide leg forward fold. You can have hands on blocks. Head can start to come down toward the mat. Spend a little breath in your forward fold. Keep letting the head come all the way down toward the mat. Notice where you can feel this length in the back of the spine, back of the body, maybe the hamstrings. Okay, coming into another gentle twist. I'll have a block underneath the center. I'm gonna put my left hand on the block, sweeping my right hand all the way to the inside, all the way across the collar. Right hand floats up, coming into another gentle twist. So notice if you want to come all the way up, that your twist is coming from your hips. Maybe having a little bit of movement in the spine, reaching up, and maybe not going as far. That's okay. Just notice where you can find the twist. Head and neck comes up last. Oh. Breathe right here. Reach up, press down, keep twisting. One more time, bring the right hand down and reverse. Right hand comes to the block or to the mat. Left hand sweeps up across the inside of the arm collar and then comes up. May not go to both sides, may not be equal, and that is okay. Notice where you can find this twist in your body. Keep breathing, press down. Notice if the hips, and if you can bring them back to center using your center. Okay, one more breath here. Both hands come back down. Breathe in. We're gonna walk the hands over to the right. Bring the right hand, foot over and point it out. And then frame that right foot. So here's your option to come down to the knee or stay up in a lunge on the right side. Press down through the back ball of the back foot and start to find a low lunge right here. on the right side. Lengthening to the thigh, bending into that front knee. One more opportunity to play with twists. Press down through the left hand, rooted and grounded. Open up the right, gentle twist over to the right. Breathe here, breathe. Reach down, press down, rise up. Okay, when you're ready, see if you can keep lifting, breathe in, press down to the foot. Maybe there's an open arm twist, lifting up, coming into, and I'm sorry if my back is to you, opening up the arm, settle into your open arm twist. Breathe right here. Breathe right here. Woo. Finding your balance, and losing your balance is fine. You find it again, coming back to your center, back to your core. One more breath here, and inhale, spiral the hands all the way back down. Still on the ball of the foot, you can also do this on the knee. We'll try that inside lift. Inside, hands come to the inside of the right foot. Right elbow, right knee, come to meet. Ball or knee lifted. One more time, open arm twist. Opening up to the right, left side, or the center this time. Breathe in. Ooh, feeling all of that into your center. One more time, as if someone's gonna reach up and lift you up from that top hand as you ground down through your feet. We're gonna find some length. Reach up, rise up, and then plant that back foot. There's your warrior two. Woo! Look over that front hand, look over that back hand. Breathe right here. Settle into a warrior two. Notice if that right knee wants to come inside, maybe taking that right hand, encouraging that knee to come out as you ground down through your foot. One more time, back into your warrior two. Breathe in, coming back to your star, open up. Exhale, fold. You got it, coming from your center. Move that out from side to side. Notice how that side feels like, the twist changes. All of that. Head comes back down. All the way to the mat. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And just let all of that go. Let all that side go. The next side I'm going to do on my knee. So you're welcome to either do it on your knee or with the knee or the heel, knee lifted. Coming into that gentle twist, side to side. Right hand comes, left hand comes down. Maybe a gentle twist over to the right. Reach up the right hand. Right hand comes down. Gentle twist over to the left. Coming on back to center. Walking the hands over to the left this time, and then setting up your low lunge. Bending into the front knee, your left knee, and then I will have my right knee come down. So this also can be done on the knee. Set up your twist on the left side. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up, twisting and rotating. Press and lean in. Breathe right here. Notice if you can bring those shoulders up, back, down, and around, opening up through the collar, through the heart. The hips kind of want to go with you. And remember, we're coming and moving from center. So keep the center, keep the hips neutral, getting a slight engagement of the center of your core as you come into this gentle twist. One more time, exercise and see if you can come up as if somebody's going to pull you up from that left hand. Inhale, reach up, open arm twist to the left. Keep grounded down through your left foot, left knee. If you're lifted and you're on your toes, you're rounded into your toes of the back foot, the full front foot. Breathe. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands come back down. Bring the block or your hands into the inside of the left foot. knee and elbow or bicep come to meet. Open up to your side twist over to the left. Notice how this feels in your body. Option to keep the hands on the hips, rotating the shoulders up, back, opening up through the collar, neck can go long. Just playing with a little twist and balance. Hands come up. If you want to go ahead and try that, coming up until your warrior two once again on this side, reaching up through that top right hand, open up. This could be your warrior two on the mat right here. Look over to the front hand, looking back at the back hand. Let those arms come wide and reach away from each other. Hand can come to the inside of the front knee as you root back down, warrior two. Breathe in, breathe out. There you go. One more back here, coming back down, cartwheel, come return to your down dog. Wiggling all that out. There you go. When you're ready, walk the hands back to the feet. Press down, come into a forward fold. Root down, rise all the way up to the top. Breathe in. Hands come to heart. Okay, so we'll add on one more element and then maybe just tie all of that together. Remember, we're just trying things out, having a little fun. Always, I'm going to remind you, it's a good chance to stop, hydrate, get some water, take care of your body. You don't need my permission to do that either. And then when you're ready, come on back to your mountain pose. Shake all that out like, whoo, that was a lot. Twisting helps the digestive system, helps your internal organs, gives it a little bit of size. So notice how that feels right here as you come back to your mountain. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart. We'll come into a little chair. So the chair can be with your feet really wide. You can be feet underneath you, or the toes can be together, the knees can be together, the heels can be slightly apart. I'm going to do this with my feet a little bit wider apart, coming and rocking into my heels. Hands come to your heart. Inhale. On your next breath in, drop and sit down into your chair. Tucking the tail slightly so you can engage that center, your core. You feel that? Breathe right here. Leave the crown lifted. We'll take a gentle chair twist over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, opening up, coming over to your chair twist. There you go. I feel it. Do you feel this? Okay, let the arms come apart. Your arms don't have to come all the way like this. If that's not where you are, just notice where you are here. Sometimes it helps to bring the feet just a little bit closer together. And then we'll sink a little bit further, deeper into our chair. Breathe right here. We'll just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. I know you're feeling this because I am too, and I'm right there with you. Let's do this over to the other side. Breathe. Open up, chair twist over to the left. Yes, set it up. Keep the crown lifted, opening up the heart. You are here. We're feeling this together. Woo! Yes. Breathe right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. You fold all the way down. Move, wiggle that out. Notice how that feels in your body. Maybe shaking the head, shaking it all off. One more breath here. Exhale it all out with the open side. Breathe in, reach down, rise all the way to the top. And then exhale back to your heart. Okay, let's see what all that feels like together. We'll put it all together in a little bit of flow. If you're willing and able, we'll incorporate a little bit of that sun salutation that everyone loves and come into a little bit of movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down to your forward fold. Half lift when you reach your breath in. Plant the hands, step on back to a down dog on your breath out. On your next breath in, a three-legged dog on the right side, right leg lifts. And then you help that right leg come all the way through, shifting forward, knee comes all the way to elbow, maybe you step it through, set up your low lunge on the right side. And on your next breath in, settle into your low lunge. Knee can be lifted or knee can be on the ground. Round down through your right hand or left hand. Right hand lifts up. Breathe right here. Okay, lean in. On your next breath in, slightly come a little bit, start the weight to come off the left hand as the right hand lifts, open arm twist. Whew. Another breath here. Back to center. Exhale it all back down. Right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Sweep that left arm up. Come into a low twist right here. Twisting over to the left side. One more time. Press down. Rise up. Warrior two. Feel your warrior two here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cartwheel that hand back down. Framing that front foot. Step back to your down dog. Take 3 breaths in your down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it all go. You can switch from side to side or stay in center. Okay, left side. Lift the left side up. 3-leg down dog. You got this. You're still with me. And then inhale, step it all the way through. You can help that foot along. Remember, this is your pace. You set it up so that when you find that stability, your center, you are there. Right hand stays down, left hand lifts up. Come into a gentle twist. Notice if the left hip wants to come over to the side, bring it back in the center as the right hand comes up and around. There you go. Press down. One more breath in. Go down. From the root comes the rise. There you go. Open arm twist. Doesn't have to come all the way to the same side if you're here. One more breath here. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Back down you go. Setting up that on the other side. Left hand comes into the inside of the left foot. Right hand sweeps up. Just playing with a little balance, which we did last week, and a little bit of twisting. Inhale when you're ready. Open up. Plant the back leg. Warrior two. Settle. Feel the calm in the middle of the storm. Breathe right here. One more breath. Bringing it all back down. Coming back up to your down dog. Walk the hands back over to the feet. Bend the knees a lot. Let the head come down. Leave the belly on the chest, on the thighs. Sit into your seat. Inhale, reach up, chair. Hands come to the heart. Take a gentle twist over to the right. Sit for another breath in. Back to center. Gentle twist over to the left. Maybe sit on a breath in. Back to center. Breathe in. Exhale back down to your fold. One more breath here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Oh. When you're ready, root down, rise all the way to the top. Breathe. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, how you feeling? I'm a little hot. This is a lot. I'm gonna move my blanket and we'll do that one more time. Going through that flow. You are welcome to leave, to add, to go and explore anything that is available to you right here. Staying with your center, with your core, noticing all the movements, the twists, the pivots along the way. just like life. When you're ready, come to your mountain. First, let's shake all that out. Woo, like, ooh, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling that. Woo. Okay, shake it all off. And then when you're ready, we'll do that one time on each side. One breath, one movement, your pace. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you forward. Half lift on the breath in. Down dog on the breath out. We're moving slowly with our breath. Right leg lifts. Inhale, step it through. Exhale, set up the low lunge right here. Inhale, reach up. Open arm twist, twisting over to the right. On your next breath in, maybe coming on up. Gentle open arm twist. So we'll stay for the breath in and the breath out. Inhale, come back to center. And then back to your fold on the breath out. Right hand comes on the inside as you take the twist over to the left. Reach up. Here's your chance. Ground down, root down, rise up. Warrior two on the left, on the right. Another breath here. And a breath out. Cartwheel back, hand back down. Return back to your down dog. Stay for a breath. And a breath out. Left leg lifts on your breath in. And step it through on the breath out. Setting up the low lunge on this side. Left hand lifts, right hand is grounded. Maybe from here, on your breath in, you come on up. Gentle twist over to the left. And on your next breath in, everything comes back to center. Reaching that back down, back to a fold. Left hand comes on the inside, right hand sweeps up. Root down, rise up. There you go. Another breath here as you are in your foot. Let that, everything comes back up. You plant that foot. Warrior two. One more breath here. Cartwheel it all back down. Breathe in. Come back to your down dog. Down dog, we're going to walk the feet back to the hands. Sitting into a seat. Belly, chest can be on top of the thighs. Root down through your feet. Inhale, reach up, chair. Sit into your chair. Last chair for today. We're going to sit there. We're going to hold this on each side for 5 breaths. Breathe in. Reach over to the right. If you have some, twist over a little bit more. Stay here for your breath. I feel your breath. I hear your breath. Breathe in, reach, come back to center. I know everything's burning, everything's core. Let's go over to the left one more time. This is all we got left. Breathe it. Give it all right here. Okay, when you're done with your body, go ahead, root down all the way back down. Forward, fold, forward, fold, forward, fold. Maybe the hands come out wide. The legs come out wide again. You move from side to side into that wide leg forward. Shake it all out. Then finally making your way back down to your mat. Back down to a seat. Woo, I'm a little sweaty. Yay. Okay. Let the feet come out long. Maybe windshield wiper that from side or wiggle all that out. Spine is long. You're noticing how that feels in your body. A little bit more option to play with twists. Bending the sole, bending your right knee so the right foot is onto the mat. Here's where you can be right here, just hugging that knee in. If you like to, you can take this right foot and put it on the outside of the left leg. And this could be where you are. From here, find the length in your spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, either the elbow or the hand can come over to the right knee. Right hand come behind you. Ground down as you lengthen the spine and exhale, twisting over to the right. Breathe. moving and spiraling out from your center. Maybe closing down the eyes, rotating that back shoulder up, back, down, and around, and open up. Breathe right here. Another full breath in. Oh, full breath out. On your next breath, everything comes back to center. Let that right leg, right foot come back to meet the left. And then bring the left knee in, bending the left knee. Sole could be on the inside or the outside. You choose. I'll keep mine on the inside for this side. Find the length. Inhale, reach up. Right hand, left knee, right elbow, left knee. Left hand can come back around. Find the length as you inhale. Exhale, open up the collar so that you start to move from your center, from the center, all these little bit of movements. And then find your twist on the left side. Breathe right here. When you're ready, everything comes back to center. Oh, and then you let the legs come on. Okay. Finally, we'll come down onto the back. So when you're ready, coming on down to your back, moving any props out the way. Actually, I'm going to keep one prop with me. I'm going to keep one block. So if you'd like to have something underneath your back when we come to a little bit of gentle back bend, knees can come down. Big bend, soles of the feet onto the mat. And give yourself a hug for showing up, for being in the calm and the storm, for connecting with your breath. When you're ready, soles of the feet come back down. We're coming to a slight bridge. So I'm going to do a supported bridge, how this block is going to come underneath my sacrum. But if you like to come up to a full bridge, then go ahead and start to lift. Feet are going to come in toward the butt. Press down through your feet, lifting up the hips. I'm going to slide my block right underneath that sacrum, that flat bony part at the base of the spine. Or you can stay lifted. Keep lifting the hips as you press down to your feet. Walk the shoulder blades in. And neck is long. Breathe right here. Feel your breath in and breath out. Keep pressing down as you lift up. When you're ready, if you're on the block, press down through your feet, lift up the hips, remove the block, and return the body all the way back down to the mat. Knees come back into center, wiggle from side to side. Okay. Drop the knees over to the right. Come into a gentle twist one more time. Arms can come out to a T or the cactus arms. Feel the length of your body, let the shoulders relax. Moving from your center, bring everything back in. Maybe there's a movement or some stillness. And then start to make that twist over to the other side. Bring in knees over to the opposite side. Shoulders can still remain onto the mat, supported beneath you. You can use a block, blanket, or towel underneath the knees. And then I find a gentle twist. Connect with your breath. Notice how your insides feel, how the outsides feel. All that massaging of your organs. When you're ready, everything's back to center. Maybe give yourself a hug, a squeeze, gratitude and thanks for just showing up. And then let everything come back down to the mat. Setting up for a shape of final rest. Maybe the knees stay bent. Just come not toward each other. Or maybe your legs extend long. Arms can come rest wherever they fall. And then return to that eye, to the center of you, which is your breath. Nothing else to do but just to breathe. And then before you move from your shape, just take a breath in through the nose. Let the belly fill, the whole body fills the chest. And then exhale, release it all out the mouth. Keep breathing from your center, from your core. Let everything fill up, expand throughout your whole body. And then release. Take another few breaths of just exploring how does it feel to be the calm in the middle of the storm. Be in that place of stillness. Knowing this is available to you at any time to connect with your breath, to move from center, to notice the changes and differences. And then when you're ready, just start to take some more movement, maybe stretching long, coming up into a ball, awakening, more activity with breath. And then finally coming up to a comfortable seat. And then we'll end our practice with 3 breaths together as a loving meta meditation. The first breath, just breathe in for you for showing up. Be in here and let it go. The next breath, maybe sending that out to someone that you would like to send that same loving kindness out to. And then releasing it all on the exhale to that person. And finally, we'll take a breath together, individually, collectively, for all beings. Breathe in. Knowing the benefits of our practice go beyond us. Breathe it all out and release. Then I'd like to offer the practice. And together, in the spirit of Ubuntu, which is I am because we are, Together we are community. And together we are the center of the storm. Thank you for your practice. Hope you had some fun. Hope it wasn't too much. Woo! We are going to turn it back over to Katie. She is going to be featuring this wonderful, wonderful book of Curvy Yoga. It has a lot of the things that I shared today with the modifications. You can just make up stuff that fits your body, and it's a wonderful book. So, Katie, take it away.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I was like, that was actually part of the book talk, everyone. Yeah, today's practice was great. I know I'm going to sleep really, really well tonight. So thank you for that. I feel very, very like loosey-goosey, but still very like strong and powerful. So I can make it through the rest of my work day. So hi everyone. My name is also Katie, and I'm a librarian with the Sacramento Public Library. Today's yoga related selection is Curvy Yoga. Love Yourself and Your Body a Little More Each Day by Anna Guest-Jelley. So this one is not your typical yoga book, and that the first portion chronicled the author's journey towards self-love and body acceptance, with yoga playing a role in the background. She emphasized 4 main principles to live by: be present, get curious, challenge, and affirmation, as ways that you can check in with your body both on and off the yoga mat. I see yoga and exercise in general as a celebration of what your body can do, not as a punishment for what you ate. It is important to create a space of acceptance within your life so that you are able to focus on naming and achieving your goals. As for the yoga poses, Anna Guest-Jelley details various poses with modifications in both photo and written form. And as someone with a background in kinesiology, I appreciated the inclusion of variants even within the same pose, allowing practitioners to either ramp up or cool down within the flow. And something that we've all learned during these weekly sessions is that this is about your yoga practice. You should listen to your body and then make it your own. So this title is available in print format from our library collection. And for more information about upcoming virtual programs, curbside service locations, and the summer reading challenge, you can visit our website at www.saclibrary.org. And for more programs like this, you can also find us on meetup.com/libraryaf. Your summer reading code word for today is yoga. And then thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next week. Bye, everyone.